Before I forget, I'm sorry. Kay from the San Diego Food Bank would like to say a few words. Kay, I'm so sorry. I just went rambling along.
No.
Thank you.
Okay. Happy New Year!
Yes.
Happy New Year! Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Go Chargers.
Yes.
That's all I have to say.
And thank you all for your donations are going to the San Diego Food Bank, so we greatly appreciate that. Thank you again. So let's get this party started. Please welcome Chef Accursio Lota and Chef Guillas.
Buongiorno. Good morning, everyone. Thank you.
Oh, bonjour tout le monde. Bonjour. I have to tell you, this young man was my sous chef for a couple of years. I am so proud of him. Came in actually to the marine room and went through the process to be able to stay with us forever now, and as a wonderful family, a beautiful little boy,
Yes.
and the most beautiful boy because he has a picture of this little boy dressed as a chef. Already, he's like a year old. My God! But what I like about Accursio is his passion, and that's one thing really strikes me when he came to apply for the job at the marine room. It was like, he was so into the food, and he really translated to an amazing talent, and now he's running an incredible kitchen at his restaurant. So tell us a little bit about how you started, and then I am your sous chef today.
Okay.
Role reversal.
So I started. Basically, when I was a child, I was like this. The first thing that I remember was my mom giving me a big batch of flour and water, and I was mixing. It was something. It was a trick for feeding me cow, because I was very like running around making noise. After that, I started to make crepe. 8 years old, crepe around. After that, my passion started. I started studying the culinary school when I was 14 until 19. Started working every summer, every weekend in a very good place. At 20, I moved in Milan, which is the opposite. I come from Sicily, south. I moved all the way to the north in the fog and the cold, and started to work for one of the best Italian chefs, Sergio May, and there basically I got like my experience on the Italian cuisine. I moved to California, Santa Barbara with the Four Seasons Company, worked there for a couple of years, and after I had the hook from Sicily, I had left something, so moved back to Sicily. We started a new project, a new hotel. We built up the hotel a couple of years. We built all the kitchen and all the built all the service a couple of years. And you know what? I had the hook from the California. So I was like, let's move back to California. And here we met Bernard, the marine room, a couple of years. And after I had the hook from the Italian food, I'm like, you know what? Let me try to do some Italian food again. Solare Ristorante, Point Loma is where I've been for the last year. We do great Italian food, focus on Sicilian cuisine. A lot of stuff to say, but I think we should start to
It really is amazing food, you guys. So he's going to teach us some very simple recipe. That's what we agreed on. Is just make sure that whatever we teach, everybody can cook it at home and really enjoy this flavor of Sicily. And tell us a little bit about Sicily compared to Italy. There's kind of a border there, right? Yeah, something like that. There's a border. Yeah.
So it's Sicily is the south of Italy, who is familiar, and it's an island. It's a very big island. It's like Southern California. 5 million people living in there. For the last 2,000 years, it's been colonized every 200 years. Who arrived with the flag, it's mine. Arabic, Borboni, Ottoman, everyone. So in terms of cuisine, we have a very big influence. We have couscous, which is like from North Africa, a lot of spices. The best cuisine in the world. That's right. So it's very, very it's a great place to live.
That's good. So you are going to take us on the
Yes.
journey. So tell us.
So I start with something like I said, like you have a big influence from North Africa. So we have couscous. We have very, very good couscous within Sicily. This kind of couscous that I picked for make today is actually, it can be used warm or cold. Great idea if you have a party, you can make the day before, put in the fridge, warm it up and use it. Also, I match 3 different components, 2 sauce and 1 pan that you can put together. You can eat single each one, you can pair it with other food. So there's a lot of stuff to use today. I start with using a bowl and I go inside with the couscous. Very important thing, very important thing. Extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah.
This one is from Sicily, it's a few miles from my house. I say always like Italian cuisine and Sicilian too, like French too. Good ingredients speak by themselves. So you don't need like to put 20 ingredients, you just need like 4, 5, 6 ingredients, you are set. Pick the good one, and the game is made. So, couscous, we put a little bit oil.
So the name of this oil is Primo, and
Yes.
won a lot of awards. What can you find?
I would say the best place for finding good Italian extra virgin olive oil in town is Little Italy. There are a couple of good Italian deli where you can go there and pick your extra virgin olive oil. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, it's olive first press cold, so it's the pure juice of the oil. The part of the water is separate, so it's something that it's like a little bit expensive, but you get.
Now, what's the difference between Sicilian olive oil and olive oil that you found in the other part of Italy?
So the first main difference is the weather where the olive they are grown. So Sicily have a very warm weather and the wind is not too strong, so that is the main part. The second part is actually the variety of the olive. We use in Sicily 3 varieties, Biancolilla, Nocellara and Cerasuola. This blend of 3 make basically this kind of oil certified. It's called Val di Mazzara. It's protected from the Europe. That is the main thing. It's the weather and the breed of the olive.
It is amazing. I'm going to put a couple little bowls and we can pass around. Don't drink it.
Just sip it. So, I'm going with the couscous. What we will put extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of sea salt, ground a little bit fresh pepper, and what I'm doing, I put a piece of tomato inside. This one is cherry tomato, a little bit of parsley, fresh basil, and just like slightly chopped.
Right?
And a little bit of orange juice, just a little bit, and orange zest for now. So what we do now, it's basically like we scramble the couscous. We broke in apart.
No, go ahead. Yes.
We broke in apart all the tomatoes. So this is very important because all the herb, basically like squeezing, you take out all the essential oil and they go all in the couscous. The same thing for the orange and all the tomato. It's gonna give the flavor to all the couscous. Plus, it's gonna give richness on the bottom. So this one is ready at this point. We're gonna use a nice spatula. We're gonna put in there the vegetable stock. We mix. We add the sultana raisin, so also get soaked. Perfect. At this point, we cover and we let steam. So now it's basically start the process of the cooking of the couscous. This one take up to from 10 minutes until 15, 17 minutes. Keep in a warm place. You don't need to be like on the top of the oven or like super hot. Here it's perfect. It's gonna work by itself.